Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ina from Mom Jeans Mom Books, and if you're watching this video, it must mean that you are looking for the perfect present for that expectant mother in your life, or someone that you know that you love who just had a baby and you're visiting the baby for the first time. You have a Starbucks in one hand for them, and maybe you want to add a book to that. So I'm going to be featuring two books that I love, that I really have appreciated when I was either pregnant or I had a new baby and I was nursing and I wanted something to read while he or she was sleeping. These warmed my heart. I felt like I had a friend who understood what I was going through. These were books that were easy to read. They were manageable because if my baby woke up at any given time, I felt like I could put it down and I wasn't having to read the same sentence over and over again. So I'll go into a little bit more about another recommendation I have that's on audio. I don't have it with me obviously because it's an audiobook. So let's get to it. By the way, this is the first time I am recording a video in my home where you get to see part of my personal library. These are all of my books. If you happen to hear a kid or a baby in the background, that's because I asked everyone to play outside so I could record this video in peace. Okay, one book that I have loved so much is The Magic of Motherhood. The good stuff, the hard stuff, and everything in between. And it's by Ashlee Gadd. She's the creator of the website, podcast, and company Coffee and Crumbs, and she provides essays and different heartwarming stories for new moms. They are short essays written by different mothers who share different experiences, from adoption to infertility to losing babies to your boobs hurt because it's the first week and you have never nursed a baby before. It's a beautiful book and it has essays that will make you cry, so I would give this to any new mother. The other book that I would recommend is called Design Mom: How to Live with Kids, a room-by-room guide by Gabrielle, Stanley, Blair. And I have followed her website, Design Mom, for years. I listened to an interview by her and was completely smitten. She's a mother of 6 and they've lived in different parts of the world. She focuses in this book, it's a room-by-room guide, because I feel like sometimes when new moms have kids, their concern is safety, and then they feel like their home turns from looking really chic and styled to looking like the inside of McDonald's play area with a bunch of primary colors everywhere. You feel like you're running a preschool just because you wanted to baby-proof everything and make everything safe. But she goes into how you don't have to give up your personal style and it can still look beautiful, but kid-friendly. So those are two recommendations I would give to a new mom, because they're not the traditional recommendations. It's not what to expect when you're expecting. They're books that I think will make her smile because she would have never heard of them before. The other book that I really enjoyed listening to on audio was Bringing Up Bébé by Pamela Druckerman, and I'll leave that in the description below. The reason I love that specifically on audio was because the narrator, I'm very picky with narrators, whoever's reading the book, and she reads it so beautifully. It's like silk for your ears, and I was able to enjoy that when I was walking with my baby in the carrier, or I was walking with her in the stroller when I was commuting to work. So it was just lovely to listen to. And if you don't know what that book is about, it's about an American woman who marries a British man, and they have a baby, and then they move to France, and they're so curious about the differences in mothering in France, where babies seem to sleep all through the night early as newborns. Kids are not picky. They'll eat beet salad. They don't snack at the park, so she wasn't seeing kids going to the park and having little goldfish baggies. So it was a very fascinating, because you were able to compare motherhood in America with motherhood in another country, and that's something that I'm very passionate about, learning how different families do different things in other countries. So I hope those recommendations were helpful. I read a lot of books about motherhood because I enjoy them, and so I will be sharing several others, and they will range from different topics to how a book that helped me learn how to make time for reading, and it has everything to do, it was written by a mom who works 40 hours a week. She has a bunch of kids, she has a business on the side, and she wrote this book, so how she makes time for all of that. Books about motherhood and hospitality, being a gracious hostess, things like that. So stay tuned. Again, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and I hope I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.